Will you show me an X if you'll subscribe to Kaizoku?
Kaizoku.
This video is brought to you by Adakai TCG. Shop the latest in premium holographic textured custom One Piece cards. Designed for collectors, crafted to stand out. Use code Kaizoku for 15% off your next order. This video is sponsored by gumgum.gg. See the most up-to-date Eastern and Western deck lists on gumgum.gg. Updated daily. Be the first to see deck lists for new leaders as they emerge. With over 1,000 deck lists per set, gumgum.gg has all the top strategies as soon as they drop. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Okay, it's time for the official PRB02 market review for the release of the set. In case you guys are new to the channel, my market review videos is just me going usually over the movers in a period of time that's the biggest increases and decreases. We're going to look at the period of October 3rd to October 8th, right? That's the release of PRB02 to almost about a week later, just to see where things have stabilized. Usually when we see a new set come out, it's overinflated prices in the beginning and it slowly tapers off, but we'll see if that holds true for PRB02. And yeah, if you guys want access to this dashboard, it's via my website, kaizoku.com. Pretty much everything I build is there. Well, that's the only place where I would put it, right? So yeah, it's this market tab here you see up here. So yeah, let's just jump right into the movers. So again, this is the top increases and decreases for this period. Going by the biggest increase, it's the manga OP05 Luffy from the Premium Booster 1 version, actually. Right, this one shot up $97. The Golden Luffy shot up $88, going up to $2,385. This is TCG Player market price, by the way, so it's not the lowest listed. It's a more kind of steady value that doesn't just fluctuate depending on what card is the currently lowest selling price one, right? In case there's like weird spikes in between, this kind of dampens that out. And then we see the Golden Pudding Dawn. I think this is a discrepancy in the data. I'm pretty sure someone sold like one of the regular foil ones and mislabeled it as gold. So it had a starting price of $28. But yeah, it's kind of stabilizing around $113 right now for the PRB02 one. There's no images on it on TCG Player just yet, but once it is available, they should start showing up in my dashboard as well. The PRB02 Alt Art Marco went up $76. It's what the heck? It's a 117% increase from day one to now. Not even a full week later. Manga Shanks and Manga Bonnie also up. Looks like there's a trend with some manga rares and some like premium collector's cards. I actually have one of these Golden Luffy, so I would be kind of looking to sell it soon, right? Anyone want to buy it from me? Because I don't want to give a commission to a certain website for selling it on their website. Okay, and the second anniversary Luffy is 162. Holy crap. I'm pretty sure this product, it was like $100, right? For all 4 liters and the playmat. So this is already like more than the product itself. Just 1 liter card here, but only the Luffy one went up $42 here. This 7-cost Luffy, promo Luffy is up $36. Manga Sanji from Premium Booster 2 also went up $34. Championship Josie went up $33. So that's the top 10. If you want to see more, I guess you're going to have to check out my website. Okay, I'll let you see 5 more just because I'm nice. So Super Pre-Release Luffy. What the heck? Why is this $300? Hold on a second. I have one of these. I'm rich. Okay, and Manga Boa from OP07 up $29. Dodgers Luffy up $26. He's a $500 freaking card. Dag. I wish I went to the game then. Manga Ace from Premium Booster 1 up $25. And then this Event Pack Volume 2 promo Luffy up $23. So let's take a look at the biggest decreases too. The biggest losers of this 5-day period, almost a week. So the manga This Era Begins dropped from $379 to $109. That means somebody did buy it at this price. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Unless it's like, is this collusion? Price fixing? Someone buying their own product to inflate the prices? Oh, conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy channel, so I'll just assume someone really liked this card. Okay, so this Championship Series 25 to 26 finalist card set 1 Nami is down $150 from $1,000 to $850. Is it just because it's a Nami card? SP Pudding from Premium Booster 2 down $67. What's this Nami? Is it the same? The non-finalist version is $250 less. It's still quite high. It's a top player. So this is like top 16, I'm gonna have to guess. Championship Kuzan down $37. These are all really expensive cards. The Chopper Dawn down $30. And then the Shanks Dawn also down $30. The Nami Alt Art from Premium Booster 2 also down. Bad Manners Kit Course from $40 to $15. And then the Yasop Championship Offline Regionals version is also down $20. Okay, we'll look at 5 more just for you guys. Just for you guys. Don't say I never did none for you guys, okay? So Jet Gatling Alt Art from Premium Booster 2 down $20. Usohachi also down $20. The Lim Dawn also down 20 bucks. Laboon down $18, the Treasure Cup one. And then the Alt Art Otama from Premium Booster 2. A lot of Premium Booster decreases. In fact, let's filter for Premium Booster only. Booster 2, something you can do on this dashboard. So biggest losers. We saw the My Era Begins, the Dawn. Let's see what was the new stuff. So that was after Otama, the secret, no, not secret, SP Luffy, which is a secret rare. $17 down. Shiryu down 17 bucks. Dang, I pulled this in my video. Oh, you guys aren't supposed to know that yet. It's a future video that's coming out. Gum Gum Lightning down 17 bucks. Still crazy high. $352 card at the moment. The Sanji Dawn down 15. Sub 100 Dawn. I guess, yeah, it was just like fried rice in his Dawn picture. What is this Jinbei? I don't have this Jinbei. It's an alt art for the promo 2K, right? Looks like that's what that is. It's $3 now. Vegapunk Dawn down 15, going sub 100. Zoro down 14, Luffy down 14, Rebecca SP down 13, and then the Buggy Searcher down $13. Let's go back to the increases for PRB02. I'm just curious. Is it all Dawn? Yeah, it looks like most of them are Dawn. The Marcos are crazy high in value. Right, 12 bucks for the regular version of it. A lot of Dawn cards going up. So we saw Dawn cards go up and some Dawn cards go down as people are figuring out which ones are their favorites. Both versions of the Zoro are quite expensive. 54 for the alt art, 13 for the regular art. Dang, this one went up 445%. The people who bought this on day one for $2 must have been like rolling. They're making bank. And this Robin one's an anomaly. No, wait. This is the foil one. I'm gonna have to guess. Someone was selling them for $2 and now they're like 13 bucks each. Cool. Boa alt art also up 10 bucks. Mr. Twos, what the heck? People were gonna assume that he would go down in price just because he's more available now, but he kind of went back to his Premium Booster 2 price. I think we took a look at his price one day before and it was 20 bucks. So it dropped to 10 and went back up to 20. That's kind of funny, isn't it? And I don't really think any deck uses it in OP13 besides Roger and Purple Luffy, but Purple Luffy is only really an emu counter, and then Roger, yeah, I guess Roger kind of needs him. But Roger is nowhere near meta without that promo, which we still have no idea how we're going to get it. Kobe up $3 to 12. So if you're sitting on Kobe, you're sitting good. And alt art also up. This Sabo, promo Sabo? No, this is the Premium Booster 2 one. Also up. It's using Emu, using Sabo, using Koala. Kinda. We found out Koala doesn't really use it as like a 4-of. Bunch of more Dawn cards. Yeah, we're seeing big increases on the foil. I'm pretty sure the foil and the non-foil ones share the same product page on TCG Player. And it just has like the distinction if it's foil or not. So that's why we could see some of these funky increases. In fact, let's remove the Dawn cards. They don't even have images for them anyway, just yet. Yeah, I can do that too in my dashboard. Very cool, right? Cavendish's went down to 6 and back up to 9. I believe that was his pre-PRB02 price too. The day before, at least, not like a month ago, he was like 30 bucks each. So this Premium Booster 2 Law went back up a little bit, even though he dropped down from like $40. Did we skip any on the way here? No, that was about it. Okay, so yeah, if you want to see more, again, access via my dashboard on my website. So let's just take a look at just prices for PRB02 in general, sorted by highest price to lowest price. So this is every card in general. Let's sort by PRB2. So PRB2 most expensive card is of course the manga Sanji, 923. And then the Gum Gum Giant manga at 352, and then Yamato Dawn is the most expensive golden one at the moment, followed by Shanks and then Nami. They're all about the same price at 190-ish, so if you have either of these three, you got the best ones so far. Right, things could shift. Pudding is the most expensive SP card here. Marco is the most expensive alt-art of the new PRB02 cards, 140. That's really crazy. I don't know if it's justified though. Like, I know Ace is top meta in OP13, but I think it might be a case of like a deck that was super popular in the East coming over to the West after everyone kind of knows what the deck does, can counter it, plays a bunch of tech against it, isn't going to be as popular. So it's happened before, right? We could see that happen again with Red Blue Ace. It's just that Japan didn't have enough time to adapt to the meta to play against it. Meanwhile, we get to study their meta, and then we have an extra 3 months on top of that to slowly make all of our decks be anti-ace decks. I think everyone's running like Stussies now. They're running the Roger too, just because he has 3 life. It's really easier to get him to 0. So yeah, I do think it's a matter of time before Ace isn't as ubiquitous. Could be wrong. Of course, it just could be that Red Blue Ace is just so busted that no matter how much preparation we get, it's still a good deck. But yeah, I would think this Marco is a prohibitive price. I wouldn't dare play that deck if I have to spend, what is this, like 140 times 4 is, oh no, don't test my math here, 560 bucks, is that right? For a full playset, if you want to bling it up. I guess you don't need to bling it up, but still the base art one's pretty expensive. Robin Dawn is the 4th highest, and then the Gear 4 Luffy Dawn, which is the Snake Man Dawn. And then SP Luffy is the second highest SP, and then Boa Hancock Dawn after that, Bonnie Dawn after that. I guess I could use my own images in place of TCG players for these Dawn cards. I'll get that for the next market update, unless they get their images in before I do. Then Usopp Dawn, Gear 5 Dawn, Teach Dawn, Chopper Dawn, Marco Dawn, Pudding Dawn after that. SP Rebecca at 111 right now, market price. Sugar, Golden Dawn after that. Then My Era Begins manga after that, and then Boogie, Carrot, Dawn, and then the Carrot SP is $90. It's really only used in Bonnie, right? But yeah, it makes sense. Bonnie's top meta, and it's a good card into Green Zoro, especially good card into them. I don't know if it's probably good into Emu. No, Emu can just like pop their own characters, so it doesn't matter if they're frozen. They'll just replay it anyway. The Shanks SP is after that, and then Law is the cheapest SP card. Say it ain't so. Law under Shanks, come on. Law is much cooler. Oh well. Smoker Dawn is quite low, 90. It's still quite high. Vegapunk after that, Sanjay after that, Kagura after that. What's the cheapest Golden Dawn? Let me filter for Dawn, for Dong. And yeah, no images, so excuse the ugliness here. Cheapest one is the Caesar Clown, the Gas one. Then Jinbei, and then Dragon. Dang, that's so sad. Even Lim? At 2 Lim? Come on guys. You guys got no taste. How's the Hanya Ball one this high? No one even knows which character that one's for. You guys are stupid. I don't trust your taste. Okay, so how about non-Dawn cards then? Just to make sure we're looking at everything. Okay, so the cheapest of the manga alt arts is the Cross Guild one by $10 or $6. No, $8. I know how to count. And then Boa is the next highest alt art after the Marco, right? So $63. I would figure the Nami would be higher just because this Boa is only really usable in like Bonnie and Robin, maybe Enel, but well, I guess this Nami is only really usable in Green Purple Luffy. But Green Purple Luffy is like top meta deck. The Zoro is pretty high up too. Zoro is higher than Nami. That's crazy. This Kobe is pretty expensive too. So is Sabo. So is Law, right? I think everything else. Oh no, it's still in the 30s. So Mary Joa, you can bling out your Emu deck. Your 1-of copy, so you only need 1. Oh my gosh, this is actually really cool art, right? It's like the manga panel, but from like the behind POV somehow. I like that. They should do more of that. Like just redraw a manga panel, but from like a different angle, right? Because in the manga panel, it's behind the everyone else besides Enel, but here you're from Enel's POV. The Chopper Blocker 33, Jesus Burgess 32. This Pudding's only 30. If you're a purple Katakuri fanatic, I think this is quite inexpensive, right? If you want to bling it out. And this is like an imperative card for the deck. Finger Pistol also really high, just because really cool art. You don't see too many full art like events like this Gravity Blade, $30. The Usohachi alt art's $30 too. And the highest normal rarity base art, why did I say Verity? is this Marco for 28. So a full play set is what, $112? That's way too insane for a freaking blocker. Yeah, I know it's really good, especially if you can drop 2 in the late game. Yeah, I can't even argue against that. It's you need this card for the ace deck. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a good alternative that would make it even anywhere close to the same power level that it is. Right, because you're stopping an attack and then drawing 3 cards, which could be countered to save your ass in the late game, right? So you just play like your 10 Gauss Whitebeard and 2 Marcos. Yeah, I've done a deck breakdown on it. You see Marco in action. This Bonnie is way expensive. Ace is expensive too. I wonder if it makes the red-yellow Sabo or blue-yellow ace deck any better. I really only explored it with black-yellow Luffy, and then that's just not my kind of playstyle, so I didn't really like it. And then this Zoro for the purple-black Luffy deck is $27. The Gecko Moria is $26. Can this Gecko Moria be used in Perona? Because there's like a new EB03 Perona card. Yeah, I kind of want to make a super future meta call and say like pick these up while they're cheap. I have a feeling green-black Perona is going to be really good after EB03. Just a hunch. Could be wrong. Very far in the future hunch. Like EB03 is not even released yet in Japan. Edward Newgate 7 costs $25. Law alt art $23. What's the cheapest one? Cheapest alt art, which I can filter for. If my filter rules for PRB02 is correct, by the way, that is, because they could have changed some of the wording and like categories of how they do it. Yeah, I'm counting like pirate foil and stuff like that as a reprint, so as an alt art, I mean, so maybe that doesn't work. Okay, I have to revisit how I categorize these cards, but I guess I can look at non-alt arts at the very least to see what's the cheapest PRB02 card. It's the Mr. 3, which is $1.63. Followed by Jinbei, then Shiryu, then Lucky Roo, Ace, and then Gecko. Yeah, these are all sub $5. Really, the only money ones are like Marco and Zoro and Kobe and Sabo and Pudding. Yeah, these are around $10 or above. Marco's like triple that. Just for fun, what is the most expensive normal art card, just in general, not just for PRB02. Okay, Marco is the most expensive normal base art card, followed by Kuma's, followed by Mr. 2. This is which version? The EB01 version. Yeah, the premium booster 2 version is about the same price. And then the EB02 Luffy, 18 bucks, Yamato 17. Oh, I must be considering the reprints as alt arts, right? I think if I include this, they'll show up. Oh, but then every other alt art's gonna push it down. Okay, so I think PRB02 may not show up correctly on here if it's a reprint, but I think it's still nice to look at this. Yamato up for red blue ace, Chopper up because it's a Chopper card. Cavendish still around $14. This Roger 13, I think he might go up actually, so you might want to invest in him. It's kind of needed it's run in Sabo, it's run in Ace, it's run in the Roger deck too, just to counter Emu, and kind of a red blue ace too in some playstyles. Sanjay putting it at 11 after that. Secret Zoro at 11. This Marco's 11 too. 8 cost Katakudi's $10. Cheap for a secret rare. Viola's really expensive. Vivi's really expensive. This one might be a nice pickup too, just because green blue Sanji might get a big buff in EB03 as well. Magellan might go up to if Emu gets super popular, like way more popular than Ace in the West. Purple Luffy is like one of his best counters, and it depends on this Magellan a lot. But if Emu doesn't really pick up traction in the West, I think the West only plays like removal black decks. When it's like a black deck that is not removal, they don't really like gel with it too much from my experience in the Western meta. So we may not see a Purple Luffy Magellan resurgence in the West. This Mihawk's definitely going to go up. You're going to want these. Green Zoro in OP13 runs it pretty heavily, so this is a early pickup if you want to get them cheap, not wait until after they're expensive. Right, I'm trying to dissuade scalping and then market manipulation here, but just speaking from meta experience from what I see in OP13. What else would be a good pickup? So Hody, a lot of green decks. Well, Zoro doesn't run it, but I think Smoker and Bonnie still have to run it, so there's that. Mihawk, Zoro doesn't run it anymore, but Smoker definitely still runs it. Probably Bonnie too. But yeah, if you're a Zoro main, Mihawk is out. I guess you can still run it, but there's better options now. Thunder Bagua is kind of popular in Blue Purple Luffy and Green Purple Luffy now, so this one might go up in price if those two decks still remain popular. Rush Zoro is $6. Okay, that's about all from the normal art. Yeah, that's all I can notice right off the bat. And then just out of curiosity, what's the most expensive leader? This is the curiosity video. So only leaders. I guess I don't count the Serial Luffy as a leader. It's a leader card, right? But yeah, it's the Dodgers Luffy at 543, the Golden Boa at 403, Golden Vegapunk at 317 with this might be the typo version. Then freaking pre-release Luffy at 313, Golden Bonnie at 277, EB02 Luffy at 270. Dang, I have one of these. Maybe I should sell that one too. Zoro at 267, the soccer Luffy. Sorry, I don't follow football. 221. You can tell I'm an American. I call it soccer, not football. Sorry. Lucci at 209, Purple Luffy at 207. Dang, these golden leaders, why have they retained so much value? But yeah, I kind of do like the base art for some of these leaders. So I guess it's a nice way to have a premium version of it. But then I could just run like the cheapo version and use a golden marker to make it shiny, right? Like those cards are like 30 cents anyway, so it's no big deal if I draw on it with the Sharpie. Anything else cool here? PSA Luffy 120, so the 4 Emperors one is more expensive, the second anniversary one. Whoa, what's this boa? That's another PSA boa, PSA leader, but sub 100, okay. And then the next highest second anniversary leader is Shanks at 57, but lowest listed is 70, so it must have been bought out recently, if that's the case. Oh, there's a PSA Shanks too. This one's kind of fugly. No offense to the artist. I hope the artist isn't watching this. I appreciate all art. It's just I don't really like this one personally. It's a subjective thing. Wait, subjective is like my own opinion, right? Objective is like fact. I'm not saying it's objectively bad. Editor, fix it so that I'm saying it the right way. That doesn't piss people off. Okay, so yeah, that's there. If you want to see more, again, look at it on your own time or wait for my next market review video, which is kind of far and few between. I guess that's all we had to look at, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of PRB02. I kind of do think a few of the cards are crazy expensive. I ain't buying these freaking Marcos for this price. Are you kidding me? Like Emu is just as good. Green Zoro is just as good still. It's even cheaper now because of the Cavendishes are down. What else is good in OP13? Blue Purple Luffy, still a great deck. And then once we get that promo Roger, however we're going to get it, Roger's going to be a menace too. So yeah, until those Marcos get cheaper, I ain't touching that freaking deck. That deck can go to hell until it gets cheaper, and then I welcome it back into my family. But yeah, If you're a new viewer to my channel, check out my other videos. I don't normally do market reviews. Well, I do it pretty regularly, at least 1 or 2 per set, just because I built these tools out. This dashboard coded by me, data scraped by me, aggregated by me, analyzed by me. I also do like sim stats, leader rankings, match history. I have a deck builder with a bunch of cool features in it, right? You can switch to altards, check the prices on that to export those into a mass entry form to buy a deck outright. You can print proxies, you can share it as a URL to your friends or export it as an image to share. I also have like a tournament report maker. I'll advertise it real quick because I don't know people are using it. I wish people would use it more, but yeah, let's say you entered a tournament with Green Purple Luffy. You enter tournament name, you can enter the format, so like PRB02 or something, and I don't know, the twice Momo store regional. And then it was in October, which is my birthday. My birthday's in October. Let's say 16 people were there. It's a small tournament and I got second. Now you can enter your matchups. So let's say I faced in a OP05 Luffy. I won the dice roll. I went first. I won. And then I can even leave notes like he fumbled 4th turn ramp or something like that. You can add all your results here and you can generate an image, and it makes a really nice shareable, concise image for you to share around that shows like your tournament results. So that's there if you want to use it. I also have like tournament stats, so in case you want to just see from the tournaments I have available, which is OP12 at the moment, the most number of tops and stuff like that, that's all also available in my website. Just a lot of stuff. So in case, even if you're a regular viewer and you don't know I have all these features, they're there. So please use them. I spent so much time working on this website. So yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna have for you guys in this video. So let me know what you guys thought of it. Any feedback in the comments below, I would appreciate it. I take it all into account. So yeah. Oh yeah, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Kaizoku.